Hello, welcome to Storyboard That. My name's Mary, and today we're going to talk about our Schoology integration. So to start, you want to make sure that you have the Storyboard That app installed for your Schoology courses. So if you have access to the Schoology App Store, you can go ahead and add it yourself for all the courses you want to use Storyboard That with. But if you don't have those permissions in Schoology, just go ahead and reach out to an admin who does, and they can get the Storyboard That app added to your Schoology courses. So I'm going to do that and head into one of my courses that has Storyboard That installed. You can tell that that has happened when you see Storyboard That LTI 1.3. So now I'm going to go ahead and add a new assignment with Storyboard That. So by adding materials like you would with any other assignment, you can just go ahead and click Storyboard That LTI 1.3. This takes us into our Storyboard That pop-up window. And from here, if you already have an assignment created in Storyboard That, you can just select it. But let's say I'm making a new assignment today. So let's say I want to make a social studies assignment. So this is now brought me into my Storyboard That account, and I'm in our lesson plans, right? These are some of our pre-made lesson plans we have for you. This is specifically a social studies section. So let's say I was doing an assignment on the Revolutionary War. Right, so like I said, these are pre-made lesson plans. If you want, you could also make an assignment from scratch, but we do like to give you a starting point in terms of template and instruction. So let's say I was doing an assignment on vocabulary. All right, so this has taken me into the activity, right? If I scroll down below, I can see those pre-written instructions and templates, and all of that is further customizable. So if I know I want to use this activity, I can go ahead and copy it. From here, I can make any edits I would like. So if you want to further edit the instructions or add any additional templates, you could do that in here. But once your assignment is all set to your preferences, you can head back to Schoology. So I'm just going to go ahead and refresh the page right now that I've saved that assignment, right? It now lives in the My Assignments page. And I'm going to go in and add materials again. Right, so now when this pops up, you will be able to see this new assignment we created here. So I'll just go ahead and click this. And now it is an assignment in my Schoology classroom. Some things to keep in mind are when you go into the settings, you do want to make sure that enable grading is checked, collected is unchecked, and for your category, it is in one of your categories that you use in your grade book, right? So with Storyboard That, you can grade right in your grade book from Schoology just to make sure that it is in one category that's in your grade book. This is probably something you're used to with any other assignments. All right, so now I have this assignment. I'm going to switch over to my student view. So I can click into that class and I see I have a new assignment from my teacher. And I have a link to my assignment. So I'm going to go ahead and click Go to Assignment. This brings me right into my Storyboard That account. Don't have to worry about signing in. It's all connected right from Schoology. So I'm going to go ahead and use this template. And start my storyboard. So of course, students can make their storyboards as accurate as they want to the history, right? Add in some different characters, right? Lots of options in here to really customize. So once your student has made a storyboard that they're happy with, they'll go ahead, save and exit. And now it says, right, your storyboard is visible in Schoology. Students don't even have to worry about submitting the assignment. It just automatically connects back to their Schoology account. So if I go back into my teacher view and click into this assignment, I can select a student to review and grade their work, right? So now I click into my student view and I can see the assignment that was just made. From here, you can do any of your grading, you can view it, give a grade here, see it in slideshow mode. This would click through all the different cells, and you can add your grade right into your grade book, right? We can see American Revolution and can enter a grade right from there. All right, thanks everyone for taking the time to watch this video. I'm so excited to see what you and your students create this school year. Happy storyboarding.